What's up, people? Welcome back to the Boxing Objective.
To this day, I'll come in your backyard, baby, for that, my man. I'm pound for pound the baddest man throwing down. To this day,
I'm a true champion. I'm willing to go to his turf in Atlantic City. I'm gonna step on it.
Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
I am the greatest.
The pound for pound king of boxing, Saul Canelo Alvarez, is continuing his preparations for his November 6th showdown with the IBF super middleweight champion Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. Regardless of the winner of this fight, we are about to see the first undisputed champion at 168 pounds. And I have to say that Canelo, it looks like business as usual. His preparations look great. He looks good in training. The same old Canelo is going to be stepping up to the plate to get that belt off of Caleb Plant. Obviously, he's not going to have it all his own way. I think Caleb Plant is going to make a good show of himself. But recently, Canelo had a lot to say about his stablemate, Ryan Garcia. And it came as a bit of a surprise because, you know, maybe we wouldn't expect them to be talking about people in his stable so publicly like this. But then you have to ask yourself, why has he done this? Canelo has said he's wasting a lot of time and wasting his talent. I look at him and I don't see him 100% dedicated. And to us, that's a bad signal. Now, a lot of people would probably agree with Canelo, and I kind of do as well, but I think there's a couple of things that we really do need to bear in mind. The first thing I thought of is, well, you know, if you've got the pound for pound king of boxing as your mentor, and he steps to you and he tells you something like that, the first thing you got to think about is that this man's trying to help me. And as a young man coming up in any sort of game, or you know, moving along life's road, the one thing you cannot do is fail to listen to the people that's trying to help you. If Canelo is the man mentoring you, then he knows what he's talking about. And Eddie Reynoso is your trainer, and he too knows what he's talking about. So you as a young man, you've got to be humble and you've got to listen. You've got to take that criticism on the chin. And I think to some degree, Canelo's not trying to dig him out. Canelo's not trying to, you know, make the guy feel some type of way. He's trying to motivate him. In my opinion, that's how I see it. I don't think there's any malice behind that kind of comment, but he needs to let him know, like, kid, you're in a position where you can become great and you are not doing the work. So he's got to let him know. Now, on Ryan Garcia's part, I mean, he hasn't really fought that much. I think at this stage in Canelo's career, he might have been fighting, you know, between 10 and 15 fights in a year when he was coming up. But guess, you know, he's come from a bit of a different background. He came where he was trying to fight out of, you know, a situation that he was in for a better life. Whereas Ryan Garcia, he's not really in that sort of position. He's got that whole social media presence. He's got a massive following, and Ryan Garcia as a brand is selling to the young people out there, regardless of how much he's fighting. And on top of that, I know Ryan Garcia recently, he had to pull out of a fight as a result of his own mental health. God knows what he's going through behind the scenes. I mean, we really don't know. And plus, he's still tangled up with Oscar De La Hoya. So the reasons why things might not be moving as well as they should be, you know, there's a long list of them. But at the end of the day, if you are not going to show the dedication to your craft, then you can't expect to really go anywhere. And it's down to you to pick yourself up and get there and get in that gym and master your trade, you know? So I'm siding with Canelo on that one, but I definitely think it's coming from more of a place where I'm letting you know you got to do better. This is what we expect. If you really think about it, we've all been in a situation where we've had a job. Imagine when you're at a job and you're doing something and it's incorrect. If there's somebody helping you and they care enough to help you, I mean, it's not a given, it doesn't always happen. They're gonna come and tell you, like, look, you stop what you're doing. You're not doing this correctly. You need to do this, or you need to do it like that, right? But if nobody says anything, it's because nobody gives a damn. And they'll just let you get on with it until you mess yourself up, or you get in trouble, or you get fired. Who knows? So you gotta really, really appreciate the fact that somebody is giving that much of a damn to tell you that, no, hey, look, you're fucking up. Stop what you're doing. This is what you should be doing. So Ryan Garcia, man, you know, you gotta open your ears and listen to the people that's trying to help you, because you're a young man, you're coming up in the game, you're still learning, You've got the potential to be a fantastic boxer in the future, and you're not doing the work as far as Canelo's concerned. But anyway, people, you let me know what you think in the comment sections below, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.